children, good morning. I hope you all read excretory system from the textbook. Children, let's revise excretory system today and let's move on to last system, that is central nervous system. Are you all ready, children? Let's revise the excretory system as usual. We'll do revision, isn't it? So I will revise first and then we will move on to central nervous system. Okay. Children, excretory system helps in the removal of waste from our body, isn't it? Removal of waste from our body. It regulates water and electrolyte balance. Okay, excretory system regulates water and electrolyte balance. எவ்வளவு amount of water இருக்கணும், எவ்வளவு amount of electrolyte இருக்கணும் அப்படிங்கறத கரெக்ட்டா ரெகுலேட் பண்ணி நம்ம உடம்புக்கு வந்து கரெக்ட்டா வச்சிருக்கிறது வந்து because of this excretory system. Okay, children. Okay, this excretory system consists of kidneys, ureter, ureters, urinary bladder. Okay, first let's see about kidneys. Kidneys are paired, that is we have two kidneys. Okay, dark red in color. Okay, dark red, and they are bean shaped, isn't it? Bean shaped. Kidneys are paired, dark red, and they are bean shaped and they are placed behind the abdomen. Okay, children. The average kidney of an adult measures about in length 12 centimeter, okay, width 6 centimeter, and thickness 3 centimeter. For thickness, I have written T here, children. Okay, length, width, and thickness. Okay, children. And right kidney will be slightly lower than the left kidney. Okay, right kidney will be slightly lower than the left kidney. Right kidney will be slightly lower than the left kidney. And each kidney, this is bean shaped. Okay, just for your reference I have drawn here, children. Okay, so each kidney is covered by a fibrous membrane. ஒரு வலை மாதிரி ஒரு membrane ஓட கவர் ஆயிருக்கும். That is called as capsule. Each kidney is covered by a fibrous membrane called capsule. Okay, children. So nephron or the structural and functional units of kidneys. Structural and functional unit of kidneys. The next one is ureters. There are two ureters. It connects the kidney to the urinary bladder. Ureters connect the kidney to the urinary bladder. So the urine formed from the kidney, okay, it is collected by the ureter and it is carried to the urinary bladder. Okay, children. Urine formed from the kidney reaches urinary bladder through this ureters. Okay, children. The next one is urinary bladder. So urinary bladder, it is sac-like. Okay, it is a temporary storage organ for urine. Okay, it is a temporary storage organ. Urine expelled from the bladder through urethra. So the urine in the urinary bladder, that is bag-like structure. It is expelled from it through urethra, a small opening called urethra. Okay children, this is all about excretory system. Children, now let's learn central nervous system from the textbook. Get ready with your textbook, children.
So children, let's read nervous system. Nervous system is an integration of nerves and specialized cells called neurons. Nervous system is an integration of nerves, no combination of nerves and specialized cells. Many specialized cells are involved. So that is called neurons. So integration of nerves and specialized cells called neurons. The human nervous system is divided into the following. Central nervous system, in short, it is called as CNS. Peripheral nervous system, PNS. So what is a nervous system? Nervous system is an integration of nerves and specialized cells. It is a combination of nerves and specialized cells. They are together called as neurons. The human nervous system is divided into two: central nervous system, peripheral nervous system. In short, CNS and PNS. So first let's learn central nervous system. Central nervous system consists of the brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves. You can see in the diagram. See, this part is the central nervous system. Okay, brain, spinal cord, and nerves. Okay, children. So, first, let's read about brain. We use our brain to think, read, and write. The brain is covered by three membranes called meninges. So, the brain is covered by three membranes called meninges. They are dura mater, arachnoid membrane, and pia mater. The brain is covered by three membranes called meninges. They are dura mater, arachnoid membrane, and pia mater. So they are dura mater, arachnoid membrane, and pia mater. The brain is kept in a bony case called cranium or skull. You know, the brain is protected by a hard membrane called skull. It is made up of 8 immovable bones. The brain is made up of millions of functional units called neurons. The brain is made up of millions of functional units called neurons. Human brain is divided into 3 major parts. So you know this already, isn't it? You have studied in 4th standard. What are the 3 major parts? Forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. So the forebrain, cerebrum, midbrain, cerebellum, hindbrain, medulla oblongata. So forebrain, you know, this part of brain. Okay. Midbrain here. Okay, children. And hindbrain, that is medulla oblongata. So human brain is divided into 3 major parts: forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. Let's see one by one in detail. So forebrain, otherwise called as cerebrum. See this part. Okay. The forebrain consists of cerebrum, thalamus, and hypothalamus. So forebrain consists of cerebrum, thalamus, and hypothalamus. It is the largest part of the brain. Cerebrum consists of cerebrum, thalamus, and hypothalamus. The forebrain is the largest part of the brain. It is the center of human memory. So, which is the center of human memory? Forebrain, that is cerebrum, is the center of human memory. And it is also responsible for intelligence, imagination, and reasoning. நம்மளோட புத்திசாலித்தனம், நம்மளோட சிந்திக்கிற கற்பனை திறன், அதுக்கப்புறம் ரீசனிங், கேள்வி கேட்கறது, இது ஏன், எதுக்கு, why, how, அது எல்லாமே ரீசனிங் கொஸ்டின்ஸ்லாம் நம்ம கேட்கறது வந்து because of the presence of this forebrain. Okay, the forebrain consists of cerebrum, thalamus, and hypothalamus. It is the largest part of the brain. It is the center of human memory. It is responsible for intelligence, imagination, and reasoning. So forebrain na. So write a brief note on forebrain na. You have to memorize this and you have to write this. Okay, children. Very easy one. The second one is midbrain, cerebellum. So the next one is midbrain, cerebellum. Okay, children. So it lies behind the cerebrum. It coordinates the movements of the muscles of the body. So it coordinates the movements of the muscles of the body. It helps in the movements of the body. Okay, children. It helps to maintain the balance of the body. So it coordinates the movements of the body and also it helps us to maintain the balance of the body. Maintain the balance of the body na correct ah எழுந்து நிக்கிறது, பொசிஷன்ல போஸ்டர்ல உட்கார்றது, ஓகே, நம்ம வந்து நடக்கிறது, these are all the balances. Okay, so it helps to maintain the balance of the body. நம்ம கரெக்டா ஒரு திங்ஸை தூக்குறது, ஓகே, கரெக்டா நம்ம எடுத்து புக்ஸ் எடுத்து படிக்கிறது, இது எல்லாமே பேலன்ஸ்ல வரும். Okay, it helps in maintaining the balance of the body. So midbrain, cerebellum, it lies behind the cerebrum. It coordinates the movements of the muscles of the body. It helps to maintain the balance of the body. So midbrain, it lies behind the cerebrum. It coordinates the movements of the muscles of the body, coordinates the movements of the muscles of the body. It helps to maintain the balance of the body. The next one is hindbrain, that is medulla oblongata. Here. Okay, hindbrain. Okay, children. The hindbrain comprises of pons and medulla oblongata. The hindbrain comprises of, consists of pons and medulla oblongata. It is also called the brainstem. It is also called as brainstem. It is called vital knot. So the hindbrain is called vital knot, important knot. Why? Because it controls breathing, heartbeat, and other involuntary muscles. So ஏன் இது vital knot னு பேர் வந்தது? Because நம்மளுக்கு முக்கியமான breathing, heartbeat, and other involuntary muscles, அதாவது நம்மளோட கான்ஷியஸ்னஸ் இல்லாமையே அதோட ஆக்ஷன்ஸ் அது செஞ்சுட்டே இருக்கும் அந்த மசில்ஸ், அது பேர் தான் வந்து இன்வாலண்டரி மசில்ஸ். ஓகேவா? லைக் நம்மளோட ஐலிட் வந்து நம்ம கண்ணை இமைச்சிட்டே இருப்போம் இல்லையா, அது நம்மளுக்கு அறியாமையா அது கண்ணை நம்ம இமைச்சிட்டே இருக்கோம் இல்லையா. So it is involuntary. So this hindbrain is responsible for this involuntary muscle, functioning of this involuntary muscles. So because it controls breathing, heartbeat, and other involuntary muscles, the hindbrain is also called as vital knot. It connects the brain to the spinal cord. Here, it connects the brain to the spinal cord. Okay, this is a brain stem, that is hindbrain. It connects the brain to the spinal cord. So hindbrain, medulla oblongata. The hindbrain comprises of pons and medulla oblongata. It is also called the brain stem. It is called vital knot because it controls breathing, heartbeat, and other involuntary muscles. So very important functions la enna part of brain la irukku, hindbrain part of la irukku. So only it is called as vital knot. It connects the brain to the spinal cord. Look here, cerebrum. Look here, the forebrain consists of cerebrum, thalamus, and hypothalamus, isn't it? If you see this diagram, see here, cerebrum, thalamus, hypothalamus. So, the forebrain consists of cerebrum, thalamus, hypothalamus. The next part is cerebellum, that is midbrain. Okay, the next one is hindbrain, that is medulla oblongata, isn't it? It consists of pons and medulla oblongata. It is otherwise called as brainstem. This brainstem connects the brain and the spinal cord. Understood, children? Okay. Now look here. The brain needs a continuous supply of oxygen for better functioning. So brain வந்து continuous oxygen supply இருந்துட்டே இருக்கணும். So அது அப்பதான் வந்து அதால வந்து கரெக்ட்டா ஃபங்க்ஷன் பண்ண முடியும். சரியா? The brain needs a continuous supply of oxygen for better functioning. The brain loses the ability to function when it does not get oxygen for more than 4 minutes. If the brain does not receive oxygen more than 4 minutes, என்னாகும்? The brain loses the ability to function. Okay, ஒரு 4 நிமிஷத்துக்கு மேல ஆக்சிஜன் வந்து பிரெயினுக்கு போகலனா என்னாகும்? பிரெயின் ஃபங்க்ஷன் ஆகிறது கம்மியாயிடும், அப்புறம் அது வந்து நிறுத்திடும். சரிங்களா? Enough sleep and healthy food increase the efficiency of our brain. நல்ல தூக்கமும் நல்ல ஹெல்த்தி ஃபுட்டும் நம்மளோட பிரெயின் வந்து எஃபிகசிக்கு வந்து ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். ஓகே சில்ட்ரன். The next is spinal cord. Spinal cord is a long tube-like structure which extends from the brain. It lies within the backbone of a body. So this is the spinal cord. You can see in the previous diagram. See spinal cord, long tube-like structure. Which extends from the brain. It lies within the backbone of a body. Number backbone la adu irukku. Next one is peripheral nervous system. There are two types of nervous system, isn't it? Central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. So far we have studied about central nervous system. Now we are going to study about peripheral nervous system. So central nervous system la enna irukum? Brain, spinal cord, nerves. Yeah. So now we are going to read about peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system consists of nerves extending from the spinal cord to all parts of the body. So peripheral nervous system consists of nerves extending from the spinal cord to all parts of the body. It is made up of two parts. One is somatic nervous system. The other one is autonomous nervous system. Somatic nervous system, autonomous nervous system. Somatic nervous system carries sensations from the organs to the brain and take messages from the brain to the organs for movements. So what happens in somatic nervous system? நம்ம சென்சேஷன்ஸ் இட் மீன்ஸ் ஏதோ ஸ்மெல் பண்றதோ இல்ல பாக்குறதோ இல்ல நம்ம ஏதாவது கேட்கறதோ இல்ல யாராவது நம்மள டச் பண்றதோ இல்ல நம்ம ஏதாவது தூக்குறதோ, வாட் எவர் த சென்சஸ், okay, it carries to the information to the brain. So what happens after giving information? The brain gives instructions back to the organs for movements. Okay, somatic nervous system carries sensation from the organs to the brain and take messages from the brain to the organs for movements. Autonomous nervous system controls the nerves of the inner organs of the body. So it controls the nerves of the internal organs of the body. Autonomous nervous system controls the nerves of the internal organs of the inner organs of the body. Okay, Susan. Okay, children. This is all about nervous system. That is central nervous system, peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system. Sorry. Okay. So central nervous system consists of brain, spinal cord, and nerves. Okay, and peripheral nervous system, nerves extending from the spinal cord to all parts of the body. You can see here, extending from the spinal cord to nerves extending from the spinal cord to all parts of the body. You can see here, blood cells, thymus, lungs, liver, and here to all parts of the body. This is autonomous nervous systems. The nerves controlling the internal organs. This is somatic nervous system controlling the muscle movements. Okay, children. So this is all about nervous system, children. You can practice this diagram and also practice to memorize the spellings. Okay, it is very important, like medulla oblongata, cerebellum, cerebrum, and here it is, see here, thalamus, hypothalamus. So many new words are here. So please, whenever you find time, go through the textbook and practice daily, children. At least spend half an hour for science. Okay, half an hour for practicing the diagrams. I'm not asking you to read daily. At least please practice the diagrams, mark the parts, memorize the parts. Okay, children, say loudly so that you know the parts clearly. Okay, please do this, children. With this, we are completing this unit, children. Organ system. So, next class, we'll see the textbook exercises.
Today we learned central nervous system, isn't it? So with this, we are finishing unit 1, that is organ system. Next class, we will revise textbook exercises and also I'll send you notes. So please go through the textbook again and again. You can easily understand, children. See you in the next class, children. Thank you.